What if you didn't have to ever worry about changing your oil again? Tonight, Car Connection shows you the stuff that could make oil changes obsolete. Here again, David Rose.
Miro Cofert's life is all about lubricants. His company makes a kind of permanent oil. It's called Synlube. And once you put this stuff in your car, Cofert says you'll never have to change your oil again.
The actual lubrication is done by solid particles, which with time don't age and don't chemically change like petroleum does.
Cofert's uncle invented Synlube during World War II, but it wasn't really put through its paces until 1969.
Synlube got its first test far, far away from here. Before it was ever put into an earthbound engine, NASA selected it as the lubricant for the lunar rover.
Back on Earth, Cofert says Synlube may be more expensive up front, about $30 a quart, but he says you'll see big savings in the long run.
So that eliminates the oil changes, which over the life of the car, people usually spend as much as $1,000 to do. And if you count your time, how many times you have to wait for oil change or go places, it's about 50 hours.
You'd expect Miro Cofert to be enthusiastic about his product, but what about his customers? Arturo Capote's Camry had 114,000 miles on it when he changed his old transmission fluid to Synlube.
The same day that I drove it, I felt a smoother shifting on the transmission. And I drive new cars. It felt actually like a brand new transmission.
Michael Anderson uses his Ford truck to do a lot of heavy hauling. It took a little while, but Anderson says the weight and the price of changing to Synlube was worth it.
Probably in the third week of having it in the truck and the vehicle itself. And that's when it started feeling smoother, better gas mileage, by about 3 miles per gallon.
Along with synthetic oil, Synlube makes coolant and transmission fluid. And Miro Cofert promises you'll only have to buy them once, unless you plan on driving your car more than 150,000 miles. Then he says you might need some new Synlube. David Rose, UPN News 13.
For a new car. Synlube has their own website with a lot more information. You can get there by just clicking on our website, kcop.tv.
Synlube 100% synthetic motor oil, now available in LA. Used by NASA since 1969, it's the first oil you don't have to change for up to 150,000 miles. Our technicians will do a free on-site oil analysis. Synlube 100% money-back guarantee for 10 years or 150,000 miles.